You say 1 for the trouble, 2 for the time. Come on, y'all, let's rock this. You say 1 for the trouble, 2 for the time. Come on. Speech is my hammer, bang the world into shape, now let it fall.
Hey, Solar Kneecaps here, and we got Ruby, part 29, the final episode where we finally beat the champion. And as you can tell, this is not a short episode by any stretch of the imagination, so I'd just like, before we get started, to remind and maybe clarify to my 1.5 subscribers, or to the 1/10 of the viewers, that, believe it or not, I do not like 3rd gen. If I haven't conveyed that, if I haven't elaborated enough on why I do not like 3rd gen, excuse me, I suppose this is probably I don't have any other time, so I guess what to say about 3rd gen. Well, let's see. Talk about what is good about 3rd gen. What good things came out of 3rd gen? Let's see. I could say Sandstorm, but as of right now, Sandstorm is pretty much just pissing everyone off. So definitely not that. One like Skarm. Yeah, especially Skarmory. Skarmory wasn't. He's just annoying. I mean, it's like the only thing that came good out of 3rd gen is Murkrow. But anyway, it's like the Pokemon. There's like, you can only get so many Pokemon are bad. There's such a vast amount of poor Pokemon, and it's not really because of their stats or their typing, it's the moves that they get. Like, take Audrey here, for example. Right now, I pretty much have the best moveset that you can possibly have on a Mawile. And that's a Fake Tears Crunch set. This Mawile. It's like, the leveling, the moves that you get on levels is just so minimal that it just drives you insane on the poor moves. You know what? Blaziken gets a good fighting move, naturally. Apart from Double Kick, which you get right when it levels up, like, what, 16, 14, 15? You have to wait till level, like, 58 to get Sky Epithet. Like, that's ridiculous. And they're still running that stupid typing is always either special or physical, so that takes Gyarados, who's an incredible poke, and makes it so that it can't even use stab moves. It doesn't even have a stab move, because you can't teach it Fly, even though it's flying type and though it floats. But you can use Waterfall or Surf, but it's special, so it doesn't even matter which one you choose. It's like, the only thing you can do is, like, what I have, which is Facade and EQ, so pretty much those two moves are your best thing, and that's sad. It's pretty sad, and I don't know. There's too much water, too. It's ridiculous just how much there is. It is so bland. It's just like, oh my gosh, you'd think Team Aqua would have just won already, because this is like Little Mermaid Pokemon edition. Like, what? Sorry for Magma. I mean, that's another thing. The gangs could have been really cool. I mean, your pokes are so repetitive, you just have nothing but Mightyena. And I know you had that with Team Rocket, but, I mean, Rocket was just Team Rocket, and they had Poison and Normals. But these, you have Magma, you have Aqua. And you think Aqua, with its... I mean, you're practically playing in the ocean here. You'd think that they would have a little more variety. Let me see Relicanth, let me see anything. Anything other than just like Sharpedo. That's the only water I see him use, is Sharpedo. Maybe a Wailmer if you're lucky, but that's it. You get nothing. And then Magma, poor he just got effing, it's Magma, right? Yeah. They got like Mightyenas and Camerups. That's about it. I think one of them may have had a Slugma maybe once. I don't know. It's like, not so bad. And then the Elite Four. Let's just get to Elite Four. Just pure annoying. They're not even good. Like, they all have, I mean, at least the Dark one, the Arctic guy, at least he has a whole bunch of different kinds, even though they're all just frail and annoying. But take the Ghost chick, she has Dusclops, pretty much just Dusclops, and Venete. apart from, you know, weapon, I can't remember. You know, the Dark Ghost one, but does absolutely no damage, so it's not even a threat. Then you have the Ice Chick, who could equally just be a Water Chick. I don't know why, when there's only 2 Ice types in the entire game, would you make an Ice Elite Four member? And it's only pure Ice and Ice Water, and Ice is a horrible defensive typing, so it's pretty easy to take her out. All she does is hail, stall, and the only thing that's annoying is the effing Whale Lord or whatever. All rain, that's it, yeah. And then of course you have the dragon guy, which is kinda, I don't know. He has all the dragons that you have, but they're still just kinda meh. They're so, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just so bad. I just wish they would just so bad, man. So, I have more gripes, but that's it. As you can tell, I am in fact hiding Steven this whole time, so at least he had something to look at if he cared. I'm not going to spoil anything, because frankly this is a very interesting episode. I've been working on this video for about, well, editing really. It's like, this video itself took like 4 hours, and then it took me like an hour just to edit it all, because it's just a mess. It's just a mess, but I did this all while I was in Michigan, so it's like, I have plenty of free time. You have no idea. Yes, whatever. We'll get to it. So, I guess we'll just get to the battle. Here's this Aggron. I don't know where we are, but Shift key's doing work. I probably had to use a couple of elixirs. I recall doing that just because I had like 1 left. I don't know why I didn't do it before. I guess I just blanked out or something, but whatever. Now he's gonna send in Cordilli. Oh yeah, it's Steven, steel type guy. Yeah, he's like 2 grounds, or no, he has a ground and rock. That isn't steel, and I don't see where they're going with that. Now it would have been awesome if he had a T-Tar. Oh, jeez, would that piss me off. Oh my gosh, if he had a T-Tar, I think it would probably be one of the hardest E4 members ever. Just saying. Just think about it, because, like, replace that with the Claydol, which all it does is dual screen and does absolutely no damage. Just replace that with the, like, Elite T-Tar, and just imagine that, and you'd get the spikes, and then this Cordilli would be invincible, pretty much, because he's got like 3 full restores, and by now I don't know how many revives he used. It's just like, I don't even know sometimes. I just don't even know sometimes. I think I'm just gonna stand here for a bit because I'm really thinking about what the hell I'm gonna do. How am I gonna get this out? Because I really didn't want to do anything stupid. I really needed to think about it, so I wanted to save a Moby for some other time. I forgot about the spikes though, so it was already dead. I was probably, well, we'll get to that later. So I sent a Starfire. I know I'm a man, so I'm just gonna bulk up because I'm predicting the agent power, but it actually goes for the Sludge Bomb. Of course, it gets the poison because that's just my luck. So I got that going for me. I'm like, well, good thing I have those 31 full hands. So, yeah, at least I got to use those. But I have it toxic. It's poisoned. So, I know I can just wait for it to die since he already used pretty much all his full restores on the Aggron. So, I know I was going to die here, but, oh, he actually used another full restore. But I'm at +1, and I'm using double kick because, you know, I've been using it for about 30 levels. So, I thought, yeah, keep going. I am at +1, so I'm hoping I can take it out, and luckily for me, I actually do, so that was a good thing on my part. So right now I'm sitting pretty good, but then he sends in this Metagross, and this Metagross is nothing to toy with. I can't do my usual intimidate switcheroo stall thing going on that Brooklyn Mawile have going for it, but it's whatever. So he's gonna go for the Hyper Beam. I live that with 3 because personally I like it like that. So I'm gonna go for EQ. I'm hoping to get a crit. I was hoping to do a KO. Sadly, it looks more like a 3, but with the Citrus Fairy, it's a definitely 4, not 5, knowing my luck. So like I have to use. I gotta hope that I can live a couple of things. So he goes for a Psychic. I'm able to take that. Well, and he decides to just go all out, go for the Hyper Beam again. And I'm like, okay, Starfire, all I need you to do is just kill it with a Blaze Kick. Can you do that for me? And of course, actually, Starfire does work out. And I'm like, yes! Medic. Oh, he has an Aldo. And I'm like, oh, crit burn? Question mark. So I go for the Blaze Kick. It doesn't do that, and he goes for the Ancient Power, and that's going to take me out. And sadly, my Moby only has 15 HP left, so I'm gonna die to this. And for the longest time, I was pretty much pissed off. But lucky for me, I was in Michigan. I had a lot of free time. So you know what I did? I grinded. I was that pissed. I pretty much spent an entire day grinding. I spent one day of a nice afternoon just grinding, and grinding, and grinding. Luckily for me, I had the power of the spacebar, so I was able to go pretty rapidly, but that still didn't help the fact. So right now I'm like, okay. I know I thought I had more money, but my Pokemon are just so low leveled. It's ridiculous just how low they are. So I'm like, there's got to be something I can sell all those 30 full heals. This would have came in handy if I could have converted that into a couple more revives. I could have easily beaten him. No question about it. No question about it. Because Starfire could have done it. I know he could have. If not Gyarados. Gyarados could have done it. So it's like, because I could, with this, I bought like 6 revives and like 5 hyper potions. With that full heal money. And that just kicks me so hard. Because if I didn't make the mistake of buying so many full heals, would have been fine. But I buy this, and with those items, I'm like, you know what? I had such a hard time. I had to use all those items to get there. I just manned up, decided to grind, and that's what I did. What number? You were gonna find out. Not on the next episode, but in fact, in about 10 seconds, give or take. As fast as I can't tell. So we got a nice fade. Time lapse here. My Pokemon are all level 60. Blaziken is 62 because I rock. And now I am just pissed. And frankly, I'm gonna have no mercy on this damn Elite Four. So have fun, guys. Be right back.
I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall. No one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. And the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall. No one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me.
And you could not get the smile off my face. Hell yeah! Alright, so kudos. Really, dude. I just, this whole thing, this entire adventure, and the only things I get is a kudos. What is that? That's not even English. What is that, like Arabic? Am I gonna have to get some transcriber genius monk to decipher your crazy Pokemon codes? I don't know, whatever. I'm done! Haha! So, I have successfully defeated Ruby. So, that's nice to see, and we're doing... So, May's all up here. She pretty much just wants, sloppy seconds, but I'm just like, you know what? Pretty good for you now. As you can tell, I now have a title before my name, which makes me more important than anyone else. Even Professor Birch, because Birch is stupid. You're a tree. Or that Birch? Yeah, you're a tree. Or a bird. Or a tree bird. Free bird. Okay, so, he decides to pretty much just nag me about how I need to catch more Pokemon and do more of this laundry and stuff. I'm like, that noise! And of course, May wants him, and I'm like, listen, baby, you get out, because we're gonna keep her out, smacking her, keep the pip hamster on. She says she's joking, but you know what? You can tell. You can see the envy in your eyes. Where's that me? I don't know. Whatever. So here's this room. It's shiny and purple. Very interesting. Apparently they have mirrors on both sides. Kinky. Whatever. So here's this giant, super awesome, massive computer of doom. And we're just going to put our Pokemon on it, because why the hell not? And it's going to save and heal them and pretty much take us to the Hall of Fame. So, saving. I'm definitely not turning off the power anytime soon. So we got Brooklyn, Rock Solid, Soul Rock. I have no memories of you. Shiftry, Shiftkey, that was annoying. Audrey, you're a useless piece of crud. Moby, you are a sexy ladies man, and Starfire any day you want, honey. Hall of Fame. So happy, look at me. I got effing... Those aren't sparkles, those are... effing confetti. Yeah, so, there it is. I won. GG Nuri. And now we get to watch the credits, and I can do a quick more thing since I only have 1 minute since I put this on time to speed. Like I said, I'm not doing Regen, I'm not doing, Platinum. I'm going right to Pokemon White. When? Probably Monday. Okay? So look out Monday, I'm going to be doing Pokemon White. Sorry for the long waits for all these videos. Ruby was kind of boring, and I'm not really good at these games, guys. So, another thing, I feel like my quality has really gone downhill. So, I'm going to try to get back to my roots, try to make these episodes hilarious. It'll be a lot nicer now that I have a game that I actually enjoy to play, rather than just me raving on about how much I hate it, like, especially the first part of this episode, which was pretty much just me nagging. And now I'm a little more happy because it's over, and I'm happy, and I'm done. So, thank you for everyone who's watching, all 10 of you, or 20, I don't care. Just want to say thanks. It means a lot to me, kind of. Well, yeah, it does, because frankly, it's the comments that just like comment. Even you can just say, "Dude, you suck massive orange potato wedges on a stick," and I wouldn't mind. I'd give you a thumbs up. I'd like that if I had a Facebook account and I wasn't so shallow. And New Royal Zealand Braille, I don't even want to know. But I guess that was the Reggie Rocks. Yeah, I suppose so. Whatever. Rate, comment, and subscribe. All rights to them. The end. Next time we do White. Yeah, it's kind of thing. It's happy meal time. Hey, look, there's my background.